Hey everybody, this is October the 24th, 2023, and I have a message. And it's called, Have You Figured It Out Yet? Have you figured it out yet? Have you figured out yet what's going on in the world? That's my question to you. Have you awakened? Are you awake to what's really going on? When you wake up and you realize what's really happening in the world and what's been happening for your entire life, you are going to be so shocked and so humiliated and so angry when you realize what the governments of this planet have been doing to us and how they've been keeping us in slavery and controlling us for our entire lives. Have you figured out yet that we are at war? Have you figured out yet that the government has declared war on its people? Have you? And I'm not talking about a war that's just started. It didn't just start. It's been going on for our entire lives. The only difference now is they're ramping things up. They're increasing their attacks against us. You say, well, why are they ramping things up all of a sudden? Because their time is running out. It's the end of the age. We're moving out of the age of Pisces, and we're moving into the golden age, the age of Aquarius. I know you all remember that song back in the 60s. Age of Aquarius, the fifth dimension. We are moving out of the age of Pisces and into the age of Aquarius, where everything's going to be different. Nothing's going to be the same. What you're used to living, what you always considered normal, no longer exists, folks. It no longer exists. And if you try to hold on to your normal way of existence, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. Everybody is trying to stay normal. Everybody's trying to keep their status quo. Everybody's trying to keep their lives that they have created and invested all of their time and energy and money into, and they're finding that it's virtually impossible to do so. Now, let me give you some examples of what I'm talking about. Are you sick? Are you having all these strange symptoms? Are you having headaches and nausea and dizziness? Are you having mental confusion? Are you having do you feel like you're getting Alzheimer's? Do you feel like you're getting depression? Do you feel like you got dementia? Are you having pain in your body? Are you having back pain? Are you having knee pain? Are you having shoulder pain? Are you having pain anywhere in your body? Are you having breathing problems? Have you been diagnosed with COPD and you can't breathe and you have to have oxygen just to survive from day to day? Maybe you have cancer. Maybe you're dealing with cancer and you're going through chemotherapy. Or maybe you've had a heart attack and you're scared to even get up and walk across the floor anymore. Or maybe you're having seizures. Or maybe you've had a brain aneurysm. Or maybe you have something else. Maybe you have diabetes. Maybe you just got diabetes all of a sudden and you don't know why. You just got diabetes. Maybe you have kidney disease. Maybe you've lost one of your kidneys. Whatever sickness you're dealing with, it's all been planned, okay? It's all been planned from the beginning. It's all been perfectly planned and deliberately launched against you to make you sick, okay? And you say, well, we've always had sickness, and it's exactly. That's exactly right. They have been attacking us for our entire lives. And we have been in the dark. We have been going through our life thinking that this is just something that happens to people. It's just a coincidence. And all along, it's been deliberate attacks against us. We talked about sickness. Now let's talk about your everyday life. Are your appliances breaking down inside your home? Is your microwave going out? Has your washing machine stopped spinning? Has your dryer quit working? Has your computer crashed? Is your iPad messing up? What about your TV? Is it going out? What about any of your electronics inside your home? Or any of your appliances? What about your stove? Is it going out? Or maybe you're having water pipes that are leaking and you can't get fixed. I've had a toilet that's been leaking for 2 years. I call the plumber out here, they fix it. It works for a little while, then it'll start leaking again. The same with my hot water heaters. My hot water heater's leaking all the time. The pipes underneath my sink are leaking. I even had water pipes breaking outside underground. And you think, well, how the crap did that happen? How is my water pipes underground leaking? Why are they leaking all of a sudden? Yes, I don't know, but you think it might be because these weapons are coming from underground military bases, underground tunnels that they built, and they come up through the ground and they hit you, okay? What else? Are you having problems with your electrical system? Or did you know that they are pulsing the frequencies through our electrical system that are so high? The frequencies are so high, and they are at such a level to where they are filling our house full of toxic, poison, radiation, and people are getting sick. They're having throat problems. They're having breathing problems. They're having sinus. I don't know anybody that doesn't have sinus problems with their sinuses. And they take so many over-the-counter sinus medications that it's no end to it. Okay, they have sinus problems. They're having headaches, and they're having all kind of nausea and dizziness. And not to mention the mental problems that the radiation causes when you breathe it into your body. Also, the frequencies are coming out through your electronics, which might be another reason why all the electronics are failing all of a sudden, because the frequencies have been ramped up so high, and they're coming through our electronics, and things are breaking. The frequencies are also coming out of our electrical outlets inside our home, and they're filling our house. These frequencies, when they come out, they fill your house with radiation, poison radiation. They poison you. You want to know what the symptoms are of radiation poison? I have a electronic harassment list. I'll have a video showing this online. All you got to do is go to my video and click on it if you want to know what the symptoms of electronic harassment are. If you want to know if you're being hit with radiation inside your home. If you want to know if the frequencies are hitting your head. If you want to know if you've got microwave frequencies hitting your head. Or if you want to know if you're being attacked by directed energy weapons that come out of holes in your ground, connect to your power source outside, and then move inside your house and hit you while you're sleeping at night and all day long. These directed energy weapons, there's nothing they can't do. This is artificial intelligence, AI, artificial intelligence, and they can destroy everything inside your home and everything outside your home. Maybe you're having problems with your vehicle breaking down all the time. Maybe you're waking up with a dead battery. Maybe you're waking up with flat tires on your car. Or maybe your car just always having something break on it and you can't keep up with it. Or maybe your lawnmower. Maybe your lawnmower, the battery in your lawnmower stays dead all the time. Or maybe the pulleys on your the pulleys that holds the belt, maybe it's being bent all the time. Or maybe the little shield that holds your belt on the pulley, maybe it's being bent. Maybe it got bent and fell off. Or maybe you think you hit something or you ran over something and it caused a part of your lawnmower to break off. No. It's not anything you did, folks. It's not anything you did. It's the directed energy weapons. They're coming out of the holes in the ground, and they can bend and break anything on your lawnmower, anything on your vehicles. They can literally take the screws out of your lawnmower. They can take the screws out of anything. They can take the screws out of your cabinets inside your house and make the doors fall off of your cabinet. They can take the screws out of your swing, out of anything you've got. There's nothing they can't do. They are hitting us, folks, on all levels. And they are destroying everything inside our home and everything outside our home. Also, The chemicals. The chemicals that they release inside your home, that'll make you sick. If you have an air conditioning system in your home with ductwork, they will hook up to the Freon in your air conditioner, and they will release that Freon through your ductwork, and it's going to come out of your ductwork and inside your home, and it's going to make you sick. You're going to start throwing up. You're going to start vomiting, and you're going to be deathly sick. This can kill you. Okay, this can kill you. And not only the Freon, they can also connect to your outside propane tank if you have gas inside your home. These weapons can chemical weapons, they can connect to your gas tank, and they can extract gas from your tank, and then they can release gas inside your home, make you think you've got a gas leak. You don't have a gas leak. It's just the weapons attacking you. You say, oh, well, this kind of stuff has been happening all our lives. Exactly. It's been happening all our lives. The only difference now is they're ramping things up. What I'm saying is you're not going to be able to live a normal life anymore. Because once these attacks start happening, they don't stop. They just keep hitting you. It's going to be something different every single time. It's going to be something different. But they keep coming back over and over and over. Now, I made a video a while back called Morgellons, and you can't go back, how the people with Morgellons have been unplugged from the matrix. This is true. If you have Morgellons, your light has been activated, you've been unplugged from the matrix, and you are on your way back to your God source. You're not going to be able to go back. You're probably, matter of fact, the people with Morgellons are the ones who are probably under the most attacked because they're the light. They are the light. You say, well, why? Because you are the light, okay? Your light has been activated. You are light. The darkness, you shine in the darkness. They can see your light when in the darkness. They can't see everybody. If everybody else's light is not activated, they can't see them, okay? If you have Morgellons, your light's activated and they can see you. They can watch you from this computer screen. This is a computer program. It's artificial intelligence. Everything's being done by a computer program. Yeah, these are little jerks sitting behind a computer screen working a computer program, where the boxes pop up and you just click on what you want. They just click on the box, whatever you want to happen. In other words, if they want you, if they decide they want to hit your water line, they click on that. Or if they want to hit your lawnmower, they want to hit your vehicle, they just start clicking on whatever they want happen to you, and the artificial intelligence goes to work to do the job. Yes, this is what's happening. And you go, oh, is your mind blown? Yeah. And you know why you think it's something that just happens? Because it's invisible. Because it's an invisible force. These weapons are invisible. You can't see them. Sometimes you can hear them when they slide underneath your house or they slide underneath your door. You can hear them, but you don't know what it is. All you know is you getting sick or things are breaking inside your house. You don't know. These things have been going on for our entire life. They're just ramping things up. So, the same with the chemicals in your home. I've got to try to hit on everything that's going on. Okay, so people will wake up fully awakened and be aware of what's going on. Every product inside your home, doesn't matter what it is. It could be Clorox bleach, it could be Lysol, it could be your dishwashing liquid, it could be whatever soap you use in your bathroom. It could be your perfume. It could be any kind of liquid medicine or anything in any kind of product in your home. These chemical weapons can connect to your products. Yes, they can take the caps off of your Clorox bottle, but they can also they don't even have to take the cap off. These weapons use energy, and they can extract the toxins out of your products. They can extract the toxic chemicals, the poisons out of your product, and then they can release them inside your bedroom at night while you're sleeping. They can release them in your whole house, just like they do the gas, like they hook to the gas, and they release gas all over the home. They can do this with the products in your home. They can do this with the products that you have outside. They can do it with your gasoline for your lawnmower. They can do it with your oil, your brake fluid, your your battery cleaner, anything you've got outside, they can hook any kind of product you've got, they can attach to that, they can connect to it, they can extract the poisons out of it, the chemicals out of it, and release it inside your home and make you sick. And you wonder why people are having all these heart attacks and all these strokes and all these lung conditions, lung cancer, and kidney disease, and diabetes, and COPD. There's no end to it, folks. But you say, why are you telling us all this? Because I'm hoping and I'm praying that the light bulb will go off in your head and you will wake up. You will wake up to what's really going on in the world. Okay? When you're in darkness, when you're in ignorance and you don't know what's going on, you're just a sitting duck. You're not going to make it. Not with everything they got going on. You're not going to make it if you're in the dark. And you're in total ignorance to what's going on. You're not going to make it. You're going to stay sick and you're going to die, or either they're going to hit you with the weapons. You're not going to make it. You've got to be awake and aware of what is going on in the world. It's plain and simple. I spend so much time trying to explain to people and make people aware of what is going on with our government. And a lot of time, I waste a lot of time because a lot of people don't believe me. They said, there ain't no way that's happening. There ain't no way the government is attacking us. There ain't no way that's happening. You're full of it. You're just a conspiracy theorist and you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I understand that's how some people see it. But those people are not going to survive. Not today, not with what's going on today. They're not going to survive unless they wake up and see what's really happening. Now, you say, well, it's all doom and gloom and there's no hope. That's not true, okay? It's not true. There's the light. We still have the light, okay? This battle that's going on between the dark and the light is still raging on, and it's going to continue to rage on until the end. But we are winning, folks. The light is going to win. God already said the light's going to win, okay? And what have we got to look forward to? We got to look forward to the new age, the new golden age of Aquarius. It is upon us right now. The fifth dimension is here right now. The portal is open, and you can move into it right now. But you're going to have to leave the old 3D behind. You can't stay in the old system. You can't stay in the old system and expect to move into the light. It's not going to let you do it. So all of this destruction that you see happening in the old system, in the 3D, or in what people call their normal life, all this destruction, is supposed to be happening. Because that's what the light does. When you awaken, I talk about this in that Morgellons video. When you awaken, the light starts just removing everything from your life that doesn't belong in your new world. All of this darkness doesn't belong in the light. You can't take the darkness into the light with you. You have to leave it, okay? You got to leave it. So don't get all stressed out and upset and just depressed over what's breaking inside your home or what things are being destroyed inside your home and outside your home. Don't get all stressed out and all depressed over your vehicle breaking or your water lines breaking or your appliances breaking or your computers breaking or whatever. Don't get all upset and stressed out over what's being destroyed in this dimension because it's supposed to be happening. We've reached the limit, folks. We've come to a threshold, okay? We've come to the place to where everyone has to make a choice to either choose the light or the darkness. If you want to stay in the darkness, if you're going to stay in the darkness, then you're going to keep trying to fix everything that breaks, and you're going to keep trying to hold on to your home and your vehicles and everything that you're going to keep spending all your money You're going to keep spending all your time. You're going to be stressed out. You're going to be spending every single moment trying to keep everything normal in your household. But I'm here to tell you that you're going to be wasting your time. It's time, folks. It's time to step out of the darkness and into the light. Let all that go. Do the best you can with what you have. Because once the light gets established and once the New Jerusalem or the new earth is created, we're going to have all of this stuff that they've been suppressing, all this free energy. We're going to have this in the new earth, folks. We're not going to need their electrical power. We're not going to need their propane gas. We're not going to need their air conditioning system. And we're not going to need their water, because we're going to have all of this. Everything we need is going to be available for us in the new earth. It's going to be free. It's not going to cost us anything. Now do you see why? You see how you've been kept in slavery for your entire life? Because they provide you with electricity so that you can pay them for the service. See, so they can make money off of you so you can pay them. They provide you with water so that you can pay them for the water. They provide you with gas so you can pay them for the gas. They provide you with food so you can pay them for the food. But all along, we've had free energy forever, and it's called 0-point energy. We've had free energy, and we've had people, tons of people who have invented free energy devices that the government has refused to allow us to have. Same with water. And I just found this out recently. There is a water supply, and it's not even that far under the earth. There is a gigantic water supply underneath the ground that they call primary water, that is enough water to supply the whole planet. Okay? But what do they do when they come out and if they come drill a well? They're going to drill, who knows, how far into the ground to get water when it's right underneath the earth, from what I understand, and it's free. We shouldn't have been having to pay for water, or power, or gas, even our vehicles. They have kept us in these automobiles for our entire lives, when in fact, the hover, what is it called? The little thing that they created that just kind of hovers around in the air. It's not called a mobile. What's it called? Hover something. The hover machine. Anyway, it's a little hover machine that you just step on and you can go anywhere you want to. It's free. It uses 0-point energy. Everything in our lives that they have provided for us was all to keep us a slave to their system, to keep us having to work every single day of our lives, having to slave away to make money, just to keep the things that we're used to having in our normal life. When all along, everything was free and available, but they kept it from us. Well, that's about to change, because when we move into the new earth, it's all going to be different. Everything's going to be completely different. It's all going to be about love and light and joy and peace, and people are going to live in harmony together. People are going to learn how to love each other. And I'm talking about the God kind of love, the kind of love to where you love from here, to where you love that other person as just like you do yourself, and that you would do and give and offer anything that you would for yourself to that other person. That's the kind of love I'm talking about, where you see everybody is part of you and you are part of them. It's called oneness. That's what it's going to be like in the new earth, folks, in the new golden age of Aquarius, in the 5th dimension. Yeah, Yeah, they knew about it back in the 60s. We got the song. It's a song about it. All this time, the government has been working with everything in their power to keep us from entering this new dimension. But it's all coming to an end now. And the light workers, the people with Morgellons, they are light workers. You're being targeted and you're being hit more than everybody else because you are the light and you can be seen in the darkness. You shine in the darkness, so that's why you're being hit. These light workers are kind of like Moses, Moses in the Bible, where Moses leads the children of Israel out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery, where the tyrannical government called Pharaohs were keeping the Israelites in slavery. It's the same thing happening now. It's just history repeats itself. It's the same thing is happening now, where their government's keeping their people in slavery. Well, it's Moses that led them out of Egypt. And it is the light workers who are the way showers and are going to lead the people who will listen and who will go out of Egypt, out of the matrix, out of the government control system. That's what this is all about, folks. That's what I'm really trying to do. I'm trying to lead you out of slavery. I'm trying to lead you out of Egypt. I'm trying to lead you out of the matrix. That's my job. And you know what? It doesn't really matter what anybody thinks about it or how they feel. It doesn't matter, or what they say, because this is what I'm called to do, and I got to do it no matter what. I see the light. I see the writing on the wall. I see everything that's happening. I know what's happening. It's my job to try to wake the people up, the sleeping people up, to what's happening and lead them out of their bondage. Lead them into the land of Canaan. Lead them into the land of milk and honey. That's it. Out of Egypt and into the land, the promised land of milk and honey. Honestly, folks, I don't know where all this just came to me, I don't plan anything when I get on here to talk. Just open up, and God gives me what to say. That's all. We got to wake up, folks. We got to wake up. We got to leave Egypt. We got to get out of Egypt and into the promised land. I love you.